Hi, this is Mrs. Young, your Avon High School librarian. As we're looking at our Romeo and Juliet resources, we had talked earlier about the fact that there may be sources that you find that you Google, but we still need to keep track of our sources and do citations on them. So I wanted to talk to you about how to do that, what that looks like. So I'm going to go to that Shakespeare Resource Center that's on here, because remember that was the one that had links to a lot of different places. And I am going to look at this Elizabethan England part of it. And we had talked a little bit about this Life in Elizabethan England, a Compendium of Common Knowledge. And I want to go through the process a little bit with you of how I look and check to see if this is a good, reliable source. So first of all, I know it's linked from that other source that I thought was good, but I always want to check to see if there's an author, and we talked about that earlier. So this says right here, written and edited by this person. So I click on the link. And it takes me to this Popinjay Press. Okay, what's a Popinjay Press? I don't know what that is. So that's a good time to Google something. And I'm going to go Popinjay Press so I can see what this is all about. It says it's a publisher of Open Library. Okay, so what's Open Library? I'm looking at this. Open Library, they're asking for money. Okay, that's one thing that I know it's a thing against it. I don't want to have anything where I'm paying for anything like this. And it looks like everything here is by the same person. So this is obviously a self-publishing press. That publisher only has 7 works and they're all by the same publisher. That means it's self-published. So I'm going to go back to that website. So far, it's not looking good that we should be able to use the site because I've got no information about the author at all. This says it was designed by this person, so they handled the designing part of it. I'm going to look down and see, here's a top, home, notes, maybe notes there's something. That talks about where the illustrations came from and how it was built and that kind of thing. It was built a long time ago, like Windows 95, March 2010. This is very old information. And it doesn't look like there's anything else that would allow me to be able to use this website. So this website, I'm going to say, is not good to use, even though it might have, like, here's Love and Marriage. So if you had the Family and Marriage and Elizabethan Times section, it might have something in there for you, but we can't verify that the person's information is accurate. The person doesn't have any the author doesn't say that they're like a professor of Elizabethan England or Shakespearean literature or anything like that. So there's no what's called authority. That person doesn't have any authority to say, hey, I know this stuff and I'm knowledgeable. Here's my information. This is just something that somebody put out there that might be interested in it.